Feedback. Feedback. Hi, this is Theo Broughton,
And I am Thabiti Mpinga,
inviting you to join us each Monday at 9 a.m. for Feedback.
a positive image production by Hood Research.
Encourage others to tune in each Monday on
Comcast Detroit, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, watch WHPR TV Network anywhere.
and take us along with you. Feedback. Feedback. Feedback.
Take us along with you. Happy Monday to everybody, and thank you so much for joining Hood Research for Feedback, a positive image production by Hood Research. My name is Theo Broughton, and my co-host is...
Yes, indeed, folks. Mark Cummings is going to be a great show.
All right. And I just want to say happy Monday to all of you out there, and to let you know that we are still meeting and greeting so many people. And this past weekend, I met Inspector Elder, and she was giving us information about her responsibilities in the community as it relates to addressing blight. And Dustin Campbell came from the County Commissioner's office, and we had Keith Williams who came, and he talked to us about the Sheriff's Department and their efforts to recruit. And I'm sure as you have noticed and thought about those who continue to run through red lights, we do need more officers with the county as well as the city of Detroit. Good morning to Ms. Farmer and to Sister Fedora and to Ron and to Carl and Katrina. Mark, who would you want to give a shout out to this
Yes,
morning?
Indeed, I just want to shout out a good friend of mine who's supposed to be down here today, but we're going to get him down in here soon, Brother Rashawn Reeves. This gentleman is working on he put together a story with another brother that we got on the show, came down and filled in the blank for us, standing in the gap. So just want to thank Brother Rashawn Reeves for putting that together for us. And of course, the whole Howard crew, Mr. Eric Scott, the barber, Frank Sorrell out there, the real estate guru, my man Kevin Robinson, everybody that's out there making things happen, a lot of love to you. I'm just excited.
As we should be. There's so many good things that are going on. Introduce our guest this morning.
Yes, indeed, folks. I'm telling you, people out here are doing so many great things. I'm just blessed to come across them. This brother has a production company that's putting out great movie material for all the people out here to go check out. And they got a movie coming out called Girl in the Wall. We got brother Darius D. McKinney in the building on Feedback today.
Yeah, all right.
Hello. Good morning.
Yes, indeed. And we're going to talk about the movie, owning your own production company, and how you get in this business that they call Hollywood.
Yes. You know, we have had a lockdown on the music here in Motown, and with Berry Gordy, of course, and so to expand into another field of entertainment is very interesting, and we want to know.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, I'm going to start off with Miss Theo Broughton's favorite question. Who is Darius D. McKinney?
Darius, just like Paris, just with a D.
Okay, Darius.
Darius McKinney. Well, I'm a filmmaker in Detroit, and Darius Sight Entertainment is the company, and I work alongside of Rashawn Reeves, Eagle Eye. And shout out to a lot of my crew and everyone.
Okay.
Maya, let's just let her know because we beat her up pretty bad.
Okay. Got you.
So we have about, I'll say about 7 films we're releasing this year.
Wow.
Yes. And
Okay.
this is our first one. And we're gonna. We did a lot of work, a lot of psychological dramas and sci-fi and action films and organized crime, all that craziness.
What got you into the thought of wanting to go into filmmaking?
Oh wow, it goes way back.
Okay.
I think I always kind of. I remember when I was a child and my mother well, let me take you way further back because my father, he's a big music engineer producer in Michigan. His name is William McKinney, Bill McKinney, Fat Man Production, and Megatwa Fat Man Production, and being around his studio, watching him do a lot of the big, like some big artists and everything, and watching them mix and everything, and yeah, it was so scientific that I just gravitated to it. I really enjoyed it. And then my mother and my stepfather, they were kind of doing like the poor man version of film production, and it was so ingenuitive how they actually would put like a whiteboard and photos on the whiteboard, and then they would kind of pan into the photos and everything to give transitions and stuff like that. And I enjoyed that so much that even when I got into my own, watching, Die Hard, it's like, wow. Of watching Bad Boys, and it just made me just say, nope, this is it forever.
And that is why parents are encouraged to expose and introduce their children to all of the positive activities that they can, because you never know what's going to sow a seed of excitement for a road that their child will follow.
Yeah, and they would connect to it. You never know.
Now the movie that's coming out there, Brother Darius.
Girl in the Wall.
Girl in the Wall. Now, did I read somewhere in the promo that this is based on somewhat of a true story?
Yes, I didn't really want to give too much of that away, but I read a lot of FBI files and investigations and stuff, everything like that, and even just kind of dig myself more into. I call it a entertaining and dramatized eye into our civilization. That's what Girl in the Wall is pretty much starting you on. We started off pretty consumable, so we can set up all the characters and everything like that, but it has an additional 18 episodes that's going to take you through a Power, like you ever seen the TV show Power?
Yes.
Like it's literally like Power meets House of Cards meets the movie Heat. Have you ever seen the movie Heat with Al Pacino, Robert De Niro?
Okay.
Yeah, so those elements of those three stories is squashed into this one film.
Wow.
Oh,
Yes,
Now, that's a lot to try to conceive. Right?
yes, I know. But when you watch it, you're gonna say, "Oh, yeah, this is it." You know?
all right.
Yeah,
Okay, a girl
and it's 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 very Hollywood dynamics that most people that would get a script like this would probably be white or other national races and everything like that. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure that we're not doing so much in the box content. I wanted it to be content that's pretty much universal, but it's starring independent black actors and everything like that, that you would see them in a very Hollywood framing.
Right.
Even if you don't know their face.
Okay.
They're in the scenarios are so Hollywood.
Okay.
That you could watch the movie and you won't think about, oh, that's my cousin Pookie. I don't want you to do that.
Now, was it shot entirely here in Detroit?
Yeah, we did it here. It was pretty hardcore. It's a beautiful. Michigan is beautiful. It very much is. You really could do some cinematic things there.
Okay, now do we have that clip set up, Mr. Smith? We're going to run the clip for the audience so they can get an idea of A Girl in the Wall, folks, and we can go back and discuss what it's all about.
Oh, yes.
All
I'm
right.
ready.
Good. I think you might be right. I think our boys are a little bit too proactive.
You also got that new group coming in too.
Well, this is what happens when you pump up the volume in this type of situation.
We got a special guest tonight, and they talking about 6 figures or more every night they go.
Hey, how's it going?
Just got confirmation that we got a couple special clients coming in tonight.
Seriously?
Hello, ladies. We're going to be entertaining some very powerful men this evening.
But what does any of what you just said even mean?
Exactly. Sooner or later, they're going to accept the power
without any preconceived perceptions of how we got here.
They have this shit locked down. Do what they say.
Just giving you an early introduction
I think he,
into understanding why you are made the way that you
yeah,
are.
I think he got the wrong version.
Can't do this.
But that's the only one, I think.
What we got here?
Well, what quick?
Yeah, looks like your group.
That's what you're going to say if you do the dirty work. Put that forced hair bone, asphyxiation, and a snapback.
But you dumped it within 24 to 48 hours.
Everything tight on the girls. What did you just do?
What the hell is this?
Now you hear sound from the basement.
I hate you! Finder?
Can I help you?
And what these girls are not telling you is that they have private accounts in Swiss banking.
Think about it. We're willing to do this to you. You'd be willing to do.
Wow. I like the background sounds,
Oh, yeah.
the music. That I really like
I'm
that.
glad I made it myself.
Oh, okay.
Now that I'm telling you folks, you
Yeah.
can see that it's a lot of intrigue in there.
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
It's almost like you can't quite figure out what's going on, but you know something is happening.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Now that's from an FBI file because I noticed you got a lot of FBI agents going
Well,
on.
yeah, and I sprinkled a little because the bigger story goes more into FBI, CIA, even to our elected officials and stuff like that.
Yeah, we
So
talk
it's
about
ve-
Swiss bank accounts.
Absolutely. See,
I
you know what's up.
I caught that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, it gets very. It's like I said. I wanted to dramatize and entertain an audience, but actually open their eyes to more of the different things that have been going on in our elite and government society,
Right.
and that it's not easy consumable if you're doing it on a podcast or something like that, because you got to go 3 hours to kind of try to explain it to someone.
Right.
But if you put it in a dramatized movie and everything like that, little sound bites and one-liners and stuff like that.
Now, when is this movie coming out?
Well, we have an exclusive premiere on March 22nd next weekend, and then we're gonna kind of expand it out.
About 2 weekends away because there's 11, so
Yeah,
two more
absolutely,
weekends, and it's gonna be at the Magic Theater, correct?
Imagine Theater in Canton.
In Canton.
Yes,
Okay. Now where's that
yes.
located?
That's Ford Road and 275.
Okay. Folks, where can they get the tickets?
You can go to Eventbrite. I don't know why I call it Everbright. Eventbrite. And you can go to our Instagram, Dara Sight Entertainment or Eagle Eye Media.
Okay.
And we're gonna even at Daris DARISSIGHT entertainment.com, and we're gonna put it up right there. So as soon as you go to that website.
Also, so
it'll be
you
right
can go
there.
to your site and get tickets
Yeah,
as well.
I'm gonna push it up today. Make sure that it's there ready for you guys. But you can easily, to make it effortlessly, you can go to our Facebook page, Dare Sight Entertainment Facebook page. You can go to our Instagram, or you can go to the Eventbrite, and you can just put "Girl on the Wall." You'll see it right there. It pop right up.
And we'll definitely grab that Facebook page and drop it on our Facebook page.
Absolutely.
And research.
Yep, Dare Sight
Yes,
Entertainment,
indeed.
DARISSIGHT Entertainment, and the site right on Facebook, and it'll take you right there.
Yeah, right. That's
Okay.
beautiful.
Now you stated that this is going to be a series. You said at 18.
Yes. We're gonna do. It's gonna be a 3 seasons, so it's gonna be 6 episodes apiece. But this literally tells you the bigger story of it.
Okay.
Bring it to the end.
Oh, wow.
Now, is this a prequel?
This
or
this
is this the end? And
no
people
no
gonna
this
go
is
backwards?
this is the you go forward.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is the setup. This is
Okay.
literally to bring all the characters together, bring the scenario together to kind of get you to understand once the story can expand, it's expanding from here.
So they got to come out to see this first one,
Oh,
folks.
you got to see the first
You
one.
got to come
Gotta
out
see
and see the initial movie because
Absolutely.
this is the beginning. Girl in the Wall. folks.
Absolutely.
Right.
It's going to be awesome. Awesome.
Right. Now, you mentioned 18. You call them episodes? Episode movie?
18 episodes.
18 episodes. And then you mentioned having African American actors.
Yes.
Is the whole movie done by all African Americans? Is that?
Yes, we're
Why
like,
you
you're
said
talking about
that?
the cast?
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
sorry.
yes. Cast is heavily African American, so we have some great, phenomenal white actors in there and Arabic actors in there too, and expanded into like when you get more into the CIA and the politicians, you're going to see a lot of different races and everything. So it's going to be very
okay.
broad spectrum.
Oh, right.
But-
That I was just trying to be clear and share that with everyone.
Absolutely,
I
very broad spectrum.
I think that the members of our community should understand that
Yes,
crime is not
it's not only
just black folk.
yeah, and
Okay. The media wants everyone to believe the only folks committing crime are black folks.
oh no,
and that just it's so far from the
no,
truth.
no.
And
Yeah,
the-
our villains, their clients are the most powerful people in the country. You know, so the story goes into like that's one of the major things that I wanted to pinpoint in this story was to kind of showcase that even though our villains kind of set you up to go into this world, but the really devious, crazy stuff has been done by
A little bit of everybody.
everybody.
and,
Yes.
and the one that's on trial right now in all these different states.
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh,
hardcore.
boy, yeah.
So it's
But sadly, I'm glad that you have done these 18 episodes because when the media presents it's as if the worst crime is done in and by our community, when the worst crime, in my opinion, is carried out by those multi-millionaires, multi-billionaires.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because what they do affects far more of our people and in a worse way.
Yes, I 100% agree, and that's the moral of all this. Really.
And I think that's the gist of the entire story, Miss Broden. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it's the-
people sometimes we don't see as the villains can be the villains.
Yes,
right,
yes,
right,
and
right.
yes.
And the good thing about a good movie is if you got a good story,
yeah,
you can bring it out.
yeah, absolutely. You can expand it out.
Expand
Absolutely.
it out.
And then this is very, very, very. It's worldly. It's not segregated into our neighborhoods and everything.
Right,
And trying to
that- yeah.
kind of stereotype us. It's very much to give you a hey, your politicians, your lawyers, your doctors, the most powerful people that you walk by every day, and you think so highly of them. And these are your heroes and stuff like that. The corners and the crevices of the night.
And then you
They do
find
some wild
out-
stuff.
Yeah, and then you find out he did what?
yes, exactly.
And I thought he was the, what do they call it, the pillar of society.
Absolutely.
You know, I just like to ask Mrs. Broden because when we think of movie, we don't realize how much goes on behind the scenes. How do you get to the beginning of putting a movie together?
Yeah, it's a nitty gritty thing. You got to have heart. Like maybe the one movie you could probably play it off and be anybody, an everyday person, and you kind of get your hands wet into it. But you're gonna kind of give up if it's not you, if it's not in you. So really, I'm a writer, cinematographer, editor.
Okay.
I do it all. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So, so for me, I literally can walk you through the beginning to the end of the production and everything like that.
Uh-huh.
So-
I got
Now, I know that, we had the movie credits here in Michigan, and everybody was making movies here in
Absolutely,
the Detroit area
absolutely.
for that moment in time.
Yeah, and they're doing it a lot now.
Are they
And you
still?
know-
now,
No,
do
this
you-
is.
But
I
they're
think
not-
I think it's even bigger than what it was
But
when
they're-
we had the incentive. Yes,
Are they getting credits as they?
yes, they're Tubi.
what?
We paint the walls of Tubi.
Oh, okay,
yes.
okay.
You got a huge factor in the film industry that's showcased on. Tubi is owned by Disney.
Right.
So that platform, you can see all our stuff. Like Detroit filmmakers, they're from, Big Willow Production to Dennis Reed to Lisa Brown, and these are powerful names locally here, and they have put out probably about 150 movies.
Now, since this is the
Okay.
premiere, Miss Brown, I just want to know: are we putting out the red carpet?
Yes, we are. We are.
All
Take some
right.
pictures and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
That's great. Now, name some of the actors out there, just to put their name out there for everybody that's in this film.
Okay, you have our main head lead, Robert Jackson.
Okay.
You have Ayla Thompson. You have a newcomer. She's awesome. She was very much for me. She was like, if you're lucky enough to see magic when you're making a movie, you get one person that probably show you that.
Okay. She's that person. I
Yeah,
think.
she's that person. Her name is Brianna. It's Brianna Travis. I'm
Okay.
sorry. And then we have Dale Dobson. He's very known locally here.
Okay.
He was awesome too.
Okay.
And then we have Frank White. He's very known here.
Okay.
He's awesome. Awesome villain.
Okay. He's the bad guy.
Yeah, Robert Jackson, his character is too. So those are a few names and everything like that. And like I said,
Hey, well, that's a good thing, because, my thing is going to premieres and things. I like to hang around after the movie and get a few autographs from some of these
absolutely,
people.
absolutely. We're not really promoting it pretty big, but we have one of probably the number one venues for the after party in this whole, and pretty much this whole state.
We doing the after
Yeah.
party.
Well, okay, wait now. Where's the after party?
It's going to be at a club called Priva.
Okay.
I took a tour of this place.
Yeah.
They haven't really officially opened yet, but this is going to be one of their first couple events that they gave. And this place is literally like putting Miami and Los Angeles #1 clubs together.
Ooh, we're going to have, on that note,
So beautiful.
on that note, Miss
is
Bro,
it
we're
in
going to have to go
Detroit?
to a break, because
Oh,
it's
that's
like-
getting real hot there.
It's like
Oh
90,
yeah.
It's like 90% marble.
Oh.
It's beautiful.
Wow. Wow.
Beautiful.
Ooh, okay. Well, spruce up your coffee. Get some orange juice. Call somebody. Tell them to
Tim
tune
said, Tim
in.
said, let's get a little
and
more love flowing. Tim
we'll-
said, let's get a little more love flowing. So we got a little more time to get into it, he said. So we're going to have the after party.
Okay. Now,
field.
where is it located? That sounds beautiful.
96 in Inkster Road.
Okay, and this is done up in marble. Ooh,
It's
it's a black and white decor. Sounds like.
Yeah, it's like they actually, I'm telling you, you will have to go to like a $40 million mansion to see something like this. It is really beautiful. They have like a kind of a purplish marble.
Ooh.
It's awesome. He took African American women hair and he made a big statue.
Oh, okay.
It's so beautiful. But I'm not gonna give it away. Let you guys
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Lord by it.
Oh yeah. now, what do we put on the calendar? The
March 22nd.
March 22nd. March 22nd.
Oh, yes.
The premiere starts at what time?
It's going to be at 7:30. So, but we need everyone to get there about 6 just to kind of place everyone and then make sure by 7 on it, because it's Imagine Theater, y'all. You can't. They're very professional and they start on time.
Okay. Now, how long is the film run?
I'll say about 2 hours.
Okay.
Okay. That's
Now,
your. Oh,
now, that's
wow.
a pretty long film for an
Oh, yeah.
inaugural film to put out.
Oh yeah,
No,
it's hardcore. It's hardcore.
2 hours is
Very
is-
very
is-
intricate.
2 hours is the average people aim at, just like a song is generally 2 minutes. Now, when you start out to do a movie, of course you have to have the script, okay? Then once you have your script done and you're satisfied with it, what's the next step you do?
You kind of plot it, storyboard it. You start to cast it, location scout it. You know what I mean? And then you do your rehearsals.
Do you have a casting director and someone who searches, or do you do that yourself?
Sometimes we outsource it, and lately with these projects, it's so you gotta have your certain lines that I have to see a characterization of the actor that I'm kind of picking. So I'm literally hand picking them myself, or Maya or Rashawn, and we kind of, all three of us, we come together and we kind of make a decision on. We go scout everyone. We pretty much know everyone here in Michigan. You know?
Oh, that's good.
So we get the cream of the crops.
Oh, okay. So all of your actors are from Michigan?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
And we have a like one of our leads in this film. She's from Ohio. She drives in to do the film and everything like that. Sometimes we get actors from Atlanta too. So.
Oh, I see. Yep. So this one, it drives in. Is she driving from Cincinnati or Toledo? I mean, that's
probably like Toledo.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. Now, is there anybody lobbying for the legislators, Michigan legislators, to come up with the tax incentive they had?
And get it back.
Whatever years ago, was it 5, 6 years ago?
Yeah.
When they had
longer than that now.
Longer than that?
Yeah. That's a while.
Is somebody lobbying for that?
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna say I'm sure, because it's an understatement to tell you how many movies are being made in Michigan.
I remember
right now, and for the last 3 to 5 years.
Now I remember two. I remember Batman, and I remember Red.
Oh yes, yes.
That was
Red Dawn.
Red
Dawn.
Red Dawn. Right, and I remember we were some friends were on our way from down City County building somewhere now called KMAC, and going down Woodward Avenue, annoyed by the fact that the toy train has replaced a lot of good things that went on here, but we got to the main library. And the Riddler was on the lawn of the main library.
Wow!
You had to know who would know who the Riddler is, right? And
one minute, Miss B.
They had the Batmobile, and we were excited because to bring movies into the city of Detroit for production provides opportunities for employment.
Absolutely.
Now, as I was saying earlier, you can get some juice, refurbish your coffee, call somebody, and we'll be back momentarily.
I'm James Ford, founder of the Obama Weekend, and a partner of the Hood Research Team, composed of the knowledgeable Theo Broden, the super analyst Henry, and the colorful Al Martin. This team discusses politics, seen and not seen, at the national, state, and local level. But to enhance the goals of this team, join or donate to Hood Research by visiting Twitter or Facebook, or visit hoodresearch.org, or call 248-234-2371. You can also join Hood Research on Phonecast every Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time by calling 978-990-5000, access code 338729. Thank you very much.
It's the These Nuts Show with your host, Butter and friends. Butter here, magician escape artist, practicing for my show tonight. Come on in, have a seat.
All right, everybody settle. Butter, you're on in 5, 4, 3, 2.
In a few seconds, you gotta be enough to get out of this one. Twist a little turn, ta-da! It's showtime. It's your old friend Butter here. I may be a nut, but I know to wear my mask. Please welcome my first guest tonight, fitness guru, Wally Wallman.
Wally Wallman here to tell you to wash your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds so you will stay healthy and strong like me.
Almond Cruz here, sliding in with the news. Distance is what we must do to stay away from the chew and other germs in the air that might be trying to get on you. Social distancing is a wonderful way to see friends. As long as you're 6 feet apart, you win.
Hey there, friends. I wouldn't miss this for the world. It's me, Pumpkin Spice, your healthy girl. Remember, it's important to use your kind hearts and follow the signs to stay healthy and safe at all times.
Chica Chiminsky here to say, don't forget the little ones that need you to lead the way. That's how we remember to wash our hands, mask, and social distance today.
Morgan Raisin. Yes, it's me, here to sing about health and safety. We are all here to help get a message out to your grapevine, teaching healthy choices to stay safe all the time.
Don't let these guys drive you nuts. Put your mask on first. They'll let you be. And it keeps me safe from the
chew
that's trying to get on me.
Butter me up. She's right, you know. Thank you, Hallie Cranberry, for joining the show. Let's all be nuts about our health. Social distancing, wash your hands frequently, use hand sanitizer, and wear a mask. Practice what we learned to stay away from the chew germs. We're all in this together. Coming soon, the many adventures of these nuts in a theater near you.
Feedback. Hi, this is Theo Broughton,
And I am Thabiti Mpinda,
inviting you to join us each Monday at 9 a.m. for feedback.
a positive image production by Hood Research.
Encourage others to tune in each Monday on
Comcast Detroit, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, watch WHPR TV Network anywhere.
and take us along with you. Feedback.
And don't forget, take us along with you. And put us on the app on your phone. And you certainly can take us along with you. We have with us this morning Director Darius, Producer Darius. You have all of the categories covered, I'm sure. And we're talking about the first release of
Girl in the Wall.
Girl in the Wall, yes. And it is premiering on the 22nd of this month.
That's correct.
22nd of this month.
That's right.
At the Imagine Theater.
In Canton.
That is in Canton, right, on a 96 and...
It's 275 and Ford Road.
275 and Ford Road. As a matter of fact, you could drive straight out Ford Road, too, to get there. You know, it's going on Ford Road is like going on a freeway sometimes.
Yeah. It's pretty big.
But that is a wonderful idea. Here in producing movies in Michigan, I certainly hope that there is a lobbyist working on the offer that was put out there, I don't know, maybe 10 years or so ago, because that tends to draw more people here,
Absolutely.
more jobs here, and what we are looking for is more employment in our area. And this is something that is exciting. You know, when people participate in entertainment, they get their eyes open to other opportunities. And I think this one is a great one.
Yes, indeed. And you know, Brother McKinney, you were saying how even though the tax credits are as as they used to be,
Right.
a lot of films are being made in this area. Nonetheless,
Absolutely. And that's what that's what I always loved about it. I always kind of told filmmakers that you don't really need the incentive. That's a plus. Make your movie still. Don't you know? The incentive helped a lot of Warner Brothers or Disney or you know, Paramount come here and make films. But our filmmakers that are here, that big entrepreneurs that putting a lot of money into film productions,
Right.
they've been going very strong for the last I'll say five to 7 years, really hardcore, and they're putting hundreds of thousands of dollars into their films.
that's a great thing. Now I know you were saying you got 7 films in the can.
Oh yes.
Related to this. You've been working on this for 4 years.
I'll say the collective 7 films. Yes. So this film we shot this probably late last year. We really hustled this one.
Okay.
Because it's such a great movie, and we won eyeballs immediately on it.
And you know, Miss B, he said they shot it all over. Now you said you go from the Lower East Side of Detroit, all the way up to Howell, Michigan.
Oh yes.
So
Yes,
you
I filmed pretty much. I mean, my next venture is to go up to like Traverse City and all that stuff.
Okay.
Succotuck, Michigan, because we got the white sand beaches over there.
Right.
And, you know,
Whoa. Succotuck, Michigan.
what is it? That's pronounced wrong.
I don't think Miss Broder heard of that one.
I have never. Where is?
It's like they always use your hand to kind of tell you where it's at. It's pretty much right your lower pinky area.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Michigan. It's very right on the coast. That's why if you go there, you'll see that the sand is white.
Oh.
Now, is that where they had those sand dunes?
Yeah, it's sand dunes, but they kind of do a lot of film festivals out there too.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool.
Oh,
Pretty
okay.
cool.
Right.
So Traverse City, because it's so much exotic that I do want people to see that Michigan has that. So I told myself I'm gonna go and do a couple films there.
Okay.
Some
Very
scenes.
interesting.
That's very interesting. Yeah, and yes, you're going into the outskirts, so you gotta have your main people there with you.
Exactly.
I wonder if their restaurants have succotash in Succotash, Michigan. I'm sorry, I just had to put that
You
in.
had to get that in.
I think it was SUGATUCK.
Ooh, okay.
Well, see, folks, now you're learning something.
Yeah, you got that
Or
right.
some cities you might not have heard of.
Absolutely.
And we're filming there.
Yes. So yeah, through the 7 films, we went deep into the woods of Howell, Michigan. To Macomb.
Now, all of the 7, are they related to Girl in the Wall?
No. These are totally different movies.
Are they?
Totally
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Because I know you had mentioned you got a
Yeah,
sci-fi.
Girl on the Wall kind of goes from here. We kind of go to South Carolina, and that spans out into like a beach territory. So it's pretty.
Okay, because I know you said you got 18 different pieces on that.
Yes.
So you're still working on the next piece.
Yes.
Okay.
We're going straight into production for the next, I'll say, starting in May or so. We'll be going probably 4 months straight.
All right, folks. Yes, indeed. Well, that's important. Now, what I also want again, because I want them to get those tickets.
Absolutely.
Because
Eventbrite,
and what was the other one?
And then we'll be posting it up on Darisight Entertainment. That's DARISSIGHT Entertainment. You can go to our Facebook page, or you can go to the website.com.
That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the website and grab up 4 tickets. I definitely.
Well, I actually want you to go to the Facebook page because that way you can see it right there. You click on it right there, or you can do the Instagram also. But also you can go to Eventbrite and just type in Girl on the Wall or Darisight Entertainment. You'll see it.
Girl in the Wall. That sounds pretty easy.
Right.
Now I know you almost sold out, so the people better hurry.
Yeah, they need to, especially for the after party situation that's limited.
Okay.
But it's such a VIP situation that we don't want to keep it so broadly open.
Okay,
so
got you.
please hurry up and get your tickets for that.
Okay, all right, folks. You heard
Once
it.
that Once those tickets sell out, that's it.
Wow.
Now, I know I spoke with Rashawn, and he said you possibly might have a second show if this one sells out very shortly.
Yes. I think we're gonna kind of keep going for like the next month or so.
Okay.
And then we're gonna close it up.
Okay, good, folks. This has been a blessing this morning, Miss Broughton.
Oh, yes.
I'm telling you, we got the scoop
yes.
on Girl in the Wall.
Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely, yes. Now, what about young people who may be interested in acting?
Absolutely.
Do they have an opportunity to come and watch? Do they have classes? Do you offer advice to them?
Yes, we one of our producers, Maya Shear Travis, she's pretty much a guru in acting and performance arts and everything like that. So I try to sheer a lot of actors towards her because she could groom them well. You know what I mean? So so she'll be expanding out to kind of do classes and different things like that, but I'll talk to her about it. But all that, you can leave all your contact information at the Dare Sight Entertainment Facebook page or on the website. Literally, we have buttons where you just click on it and give us your information, and then we'll contact you and sign you up.
Oh, that's great. You know, there's a friend of mine by the name of Ashley Richardson. Have you had an opportunity to meet her?
No, I haven't heard of.
Well, Ashley Richardson has been acting for decades. She's a senior citizen.
Awesome.
And she was doing plays. And when I met her, my favorite play is Grandma Rogers' Neighborhood.
Awesome.
That she was in, and she's been in movies as well. And she lives, here in Detroit. So I'm going to make sure that I let her know about the premiere on the 22nd of this month at the
Imagine
Theater in Canton.
Imagine
Theater in Canton.
Yes. Right.
And
Ford Road and 279.
That's correct.
6 p.m. Okay, I'm sorry.
And those Imagine Theaters, they've got great acoustics.
Beautiful. And when I'm doing, as we talk right now, I literally left the studio, come here. I'm doing a really detailed mix for that too. I do want people to kind of be submersed in the sound too. So we're kind of doing like a 5.1, 7.1 mix.
Oh, the Dolby, heavy Dolby. All right, folks. So this is going to be an experience. People.
Yes.
Oh, man. Come on out to one of the highly technical theaters and get you some experience where it go deep in your bones watching the movie.
Absolutely.
When that sound is good, ooh, my goodness.
It helps.
You feel it.
Definitely helps. Yes.
And folks, if you came in on time to catch that trailer, can we run that trailer one more time, Tim? Let's run that trailer one more time.
All right, good.
I think you might be right. I think our boys are a little bit too proactive.
You also got that new group coming in too.
Well, this is what happens when you pump up the volume in this type of situation.
We got a special guest tonight, and they talking about 6 figures or more every night they go.
Hey, how's it going?
Just got confirmation that we got a couple special clients coming in tonight.
Seriously?
Hello, ladies. We're going to be entertaining some very powerful men this evening.
But what does any of what you just said even mean?
Exactly. Sooner or later, you're going to accept the power without any preconceived perceptions of how we got here.
They have this shit locked down. Just do what they say.
Just giving you an early introduction into understanding why you are made the way that you are.
I can't do this.
What we got here?
Well, what quick?
Yeah, looks like your group.
Don't forget the fans to do their dirty work. Look like forced hair growth, asphyxiation, and a snap back.
Like you dumped it within 24 to 48 hours.
Everything tight on the girls. What did you just do? Now you hear a sound from the basement?
I hate you. Find her.
Can I help you?
And what these girls are not telling you is that they have private accounts in Swiss banking.
Think about it. We're willing to do this to you. You'd be willing to do.
And we are back. Oh man, that was the trailer for the new movie, be premiering on March 22nd.
That's right, Girl in the Wall, people.
What day is March 22nd? Help me.
I think it's a Friday or a Saturday.
Yeah, you got me stumped.
I think it's a Friday.
Oh goodness.
It's a Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Friday, March 22nd, at the Imagine Theater, which is located in Canton on 275 and Ford Road. We want you to be there at 6 p.m.
And folks, looking at that trailer, you guys are getting some rave reviews for this film, huh?
Oh yeah. We have a lot of eyeballs on it, so it's good. It's good. It's gonna be cool. It's like I said, I'm gonna take the audience for. It's literally to get you through the 18 episodes, about 3 years. Mm-hmm. So it's a good world you're gonna be stuck into. Next couple of years.
And I am very excited to hear that we have movie productions that are being put out there by the people in our community.
Absolutely.
And this one is an exciting opportunity for us to support the folks in our community.
Absolutely.
You know, and you think about all of the things that we have built and created, and just you just can't say enough about it.
Yes,
So we want you to be there as well, because what you do is you help us to spread the word about a good production that we need to support.
And you don't never know who you're touching out there to be the next Darius D. McKinney.
Yes,
indeed. Now, did you go to school here in Detroit?
Yes.
Where'd you go to school?
High school, Redford. It's not there anymore.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Emerson for middle school.
Okay.
And Burns for elementary.
All right.
I guess Emerson and Burns for elementary.
Got you. See, because I'm sure the folks out here like, I think I know that guy.
That happens, yes, it does.
Yeah, I always have people walk up to me like, hey, man, we went to middle school together. I'm like, oh. I can't remember.
Well, you know what? One thing we do down here with all the guests, we got the book here, The Afro-Mations, folks. 366 Days of American History, compiled by Brother Michael D. Woods. We take your birthday and find out what happened on the day you were born.
Okay.
So give us that birthday, Mr. McKinney.
August 5th, 1977.
Ooh, all right, a Leo. All right. Okie dokie.
That's the day after Barack Obama's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that 805. I think they pulled that in the lottery the other day. We should have had you in here last week.
Exactly.
Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. This is a beautiful thing, folks. Brother Darius D. McKinney, Girl in the Wall.
Awesome.
This is going to be a great day on the 22nd. Let's see, what would happen on this day? All right. Patrick Ewing was born on your birthday, 1962. Of course, he played for the New York Knicks. 1946, Sherry Ann Jackson, the first African-American woman to receive a Ph.D. from MIT. All right.
Brains.
There we go. And James Hale Cone. And we know James Cone. He's a heck of a theologian. He wrote some great books. Scholar was born in Fordyce, Arkansas. In 1879, because we always talk about these great inventions. I was hoping we have Brother Anthony Brogdon down. I want you to meet him. But I got a gift for you for that. That brother that wrote a book about some great things. William Bell, born in 1879. He patented a ladder scaffold support. What haven't we done?
I know.
Oh,
I'm telling
wow.
you, beautiful thing.
Awesome. I
August
love that.
the
Love
5th.
that.
And I'm telling you, it's a great thing. So we're getting down to about 5 more minutes to go. What you want to leave the viewing and listening audience with today?
Make sure you go to Eventbrite. Type in "Girl in the Wall." Is in Detroit. You're going to see a theater for Imagine in Canton, Michigan. Additionally, you can go to our Darisight Entertainment Facebook page. That's DARISSIGHT Entertainment. And then you can go also to our website, DARISSIGHT Entertainment.com. And so come and watch Girl on the Wall. This is the starting of our major release of this year. We're going to have about 7 films that we're going to release, and we're literally going to go month after month after month. And we're going deep into the summer, have some good time, and introduce you guys to us. And yes, just to make sure that we kind of let you guys know that we're not waiting for the incentive. There's some great filmmakers that's been making a lot of films. We own Tubi.
All right.
Okay.
Right.
So I'm sure you know what Tubi is.
Yes.
You can
Streaming service.
You can go there and you'll see a lot of Detroit films there.
And I think my wife is hooked on Tubi.
Oh, okay.
because of our films.
Yeah.
She's probably watching them.
Yes,
So you'll see a lot of filmmakers. Big Willow Entertainment. They just released a film called Crush.
Okay.
You get from Dennis Reed, First Lady. You have Lisa Brown that does Dirty D.
Okay.
And you got Darren Brown and there's other
Now-
Melanin and different filmmakers out of the city and stuff like that.
So you guys in this industry, you all look out for one another, right?
Yes, we mingle. We probably using the same actors and everything
Right.
like that. Rashawn Reeves, he's the kind of.
Is he the glue?
Literally, he's the glue.
All right.
He knows everybody. He's kind of connected to everyone. He's
Okay.
like Lizzie. I always call him Oz.
Okay.
You know, he's moving the strings in the background.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, Rashawn Reeves, he's the, if your hands is in film or want to be in film, get in contact with him. He's a very ambitious gentleman, so he can get it done for you.
Okay, all right. Now, I'll let Rashawn, Brother Reeves, know, Miss Broughton, that if he wanted to come down and,
Right,
put in
right.
something for next week, he can come on down and hang out with you and the Biddy for a little while if you like.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That would
Sounds
be cool.
good. Yeah, that'd be fine.
And,
Yeah.
then we
He
can-
tells me where to go. I don't know what he sets up. I just come.
That's all right. That's all right. And that's the beautiful thing, because you might see some actors from some other movies at the premiere.
Oh yeah.
On the 22nd.
Well, like I tell you, we have them all.
Yes.
So we already have the dossier.
Okay, you got the dossier.
We already-
'cause,
So
I'm
it's-
bringing my autograph book because I want some autographs.
Hey,
And,
yeah.
I don't know if people really do the DVDs like they used to. Might this come out on DVD?
We're gonna be releasing it in because we did it so pristine and we literally shot the movie in 8K. So we're gonna be releasing it in 4K. So we're gonna be doing the Archer HD Blu-rays.
Oh, so we are going to be releasing it on there. All right.
So if you have that in your home,
Okay. Now back up.
with the 4K TVs.
Yeah, was AK 4K D?
Yeah, Archer HD Blu-ray is 4K. So
and 4K
but
is
it's a pristine copy that you can get for your home. A lot of Xbox and PlayStations they play on 4K.
oh,
So
okay.
if you wanted something that's universal, that can have all the apps in the world plus have 4K players, you want to get your Xbox or a PlayStation.
That just means it's clear, Miss Bro.
Oh,
It's
thank
clear,
you. It's
the
very clear,
sound
very
is
clear.
fresh, and you got to have advanced stuff now. Because I had to get rid of all my TVs and get smart TVs.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
'Cause most people don't know when you're watching cable, when you're watching a lot of even streaming and everything, they're giving you, if you're lucky, they're giving you a good 1080p.
Okay,
And
wait. Now 1080p. What?
Yeah, 1080p is the human eye.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So as long as you got something that clean, you're pretty good forever. But the 4K is even
big
crazier. You know, that's sharper, more vibrant colors, stuff like that.
Well, I'm
And
just
with
going
surround sound, huh?
It's around
So
sound.
we just going to wrap this up because we right up there at the top of
Okay.
the hour. And I just want to say once again, folks, get on out to Imagine Theater on the 22nd of March at 7 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Get there early.
Movie starts at 7.
The movie started at 7, so you want to get there at 6, get your seat. Now, it's general admission, folks. Is it general admission?
Yep, general admission and VIP, because we do have a big gala at the end.
Okay.
In the VIP after party, and it's such an exclusive party, an event place in the venue that we're using. So Eventbrite, make sure you look up Girl on the Wall. You can go to the Facebook page, Darris Sight Entertainment. And you can hit our link for the Eventbrite tickets, so you can purchase your tickets there.
And if you want to do that VIP experience, you better get in there in a hurry, because I'm sure they fill it
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Right,
and I have to cut it off. So,
Right.
so go right ahead.
Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
okay.
Yes, indeed. So,
that's
Miss
wonderful.
Broughton,
Yes.
Tim said we down to the last minute.
Oh, wow. It you know, when you are enjoying and receiving a lot of positive information, the time just, whoops, it vanishes. But anyway, thank
you,
you
guys.
so much for joining us this morning. And we're looking forward to the premiere and helping to spread the word for
Girl in the Wall.
Girl in the Wall.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
Beautiful thing.
right.
Thank you
And
again,
we'll-
Brother McKinney.
Thank you.
And we'll be back after this.
It's the These Nuts Show with your host, Butter and friends. Butter here, magician escape artist, practicing for my show tonight. Come on in, have a seat.
All right, everybody settle. Butter, you're on in 5, 4, 3, 2.
In a few seconds, there gotta be enough to get out of this one. Twist a little turn, ta-da! It's showtime. It's your old friend Butter here. I may be a nut, but I know to wear my mask. Please welcome my first guest tonight, fitness guru, Wally Wallman.
Our Woody Woodland here to tell you to wash your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds so you will stay healthy and strong like me.
Almond Cruz here, sliding in with the news. Distance is what we must do to stay away from the chew and other germs in the air that might be trying to get on you. Social distancing is a wonderful way to see friends. As long as you're 6 feet apart, you win.
Hey there, friends. I wouldn't miss this for the world. It's me, Pumpkin Spice, your healthy girl. Remember, it's important to use your kind hearts and follow the signs to stay healthy and safe at all times.
Chica Chiminsky here to say, don't forget the little ones that need you to lead the way. That's how we remember to wash our hands, mask, and social distance today.
Morgan Raisin. Yes, it's me, here to sing about health and safety. We are all here to help get a message out to your grapevine, teaching healthy choices to stay safe all the time.
Don't let these guys drive you nuts. Put your mask on first. They'll let you be. And it keeps me safe from the
Chew!
that's trying to get on me.
Butter me up. She's right, you know. Thank you, Hallie Cranberry, for joining the show. Let's all be nuts about our health. Social distancing, wash your hands frequently, use hand sanitizer, and wear a mask. Practice what we learned to stay away from the chew germs. We're all in this together. Coming soon, the many adventures of these nuts in a theater near you.
WGPR Detroit HD2.
You're watching WHPS, Highland Park, Detroit.
Feedback. Hi, this is Theo Broughton,
And I am Thabiti Mpinga,
inviting you to join us each Monday at 9 a.m. for feedback.
a positive image production by Hood Research.
Encourage others to tune in each Monday on
Comcast Detroit, Roku, Amazon Fire TV. Watch WHPR TV Network anywhere.
and take us along with you. Feedback.
Miss Broughton, we had a great show. It was good talking with that brother. And, just want to thank Brother Rashawn Reeves once again for setting that up for us. There's a lot of people out here making films.
Oh, yes.
And, you get an opportunity to come down and do the premiere of an independent movie and meet some people. You never know who's going to be the next big star, Miss Bro.
That's true. Very, very true. You know, and to have a different venue for our young people to learn, you know, when they have an opportunity to learn about it and maybe just go to the set, talk to those who are participating. And like I was saying, you never know what seed is going to be planted.
That's right.
And how far a young person can go. There's just such a desperate need for opportunities in other areas, because right now, if they happen to turn on TV, it's violence. If they happen to turn on the news, they're talking about violence. And in our community, to have our young people just hear about negative this and negative that, as opposed to putting something in them that can inspire them to do good, like Darius, who was with us this morning.
Yes, yes.
You know?
And I think the big thing is that he had mentioned that, you know, his father was in the music industry.
Mm-hmm.
And Big Bill McKinney, I think he said his name. And shout out to Brother Bill McKinney. Got a great son.
Right.
And, you know, a lot of times, family is what gets you in the various occupations that you end up in, you know, because you see them out there, they're doing it every day, and, you know, you're enthralled by that. So, in the entertainment business, next thing you know, your son is in the entertainment business. And we know that, you know, the entertainment business is something that, you know, we constantly seem like we've been breaking into for the past 50 years. But the thing about it is the content of the movies. That's the main thing.
Yes.
You're putting out some good content, a good story. That's what the people want. They want stuff.
Then they can spread the word.
Yeah.
When they have an opportunity to see it, which for this film, Girl in the Wall, is going to take place on March 22nd. And then they have items to go back and say, oh, guess what? I saw this, this, and this, and I enjoyed it. Let me tell you a little bit about it. You got to go see it. And they become walking billboards, walking commercials to spread the word and let others know that there's some good going on. There's a lot of good going on.
Well, there's definitely some good going on. And if you join Hood Research, life is even better, folks.
I like the way
Brother
you talk.
Rashawn let us know that he going to get us full comp tickets. And so, folks, if you join Hood Research within this next week, you get one ticket to the show. So that's one for you, and you pick up another one for your friend, and now you're good. Because, you know, you want to go out and be a part of some new things.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, I've been to a couple of these premieres of these movies, and I mean, they are a lot of fun. And a lot of times the audience is really into the movies. And, oh, man, and if they talking about an after party piece, oh, my goodness, folks. You get to go to the Hollywood type of after party.
Oh, and the venue that he was describing, oh, my goodness.
Yes, indeed.
It's just simply gorgeous. And as they say, that's like something you're stepping out of a film into to enjoy. Oh, whoa.
So that's going to be a great thing. So I'm just excited. One thing I'll say about feedback, Mr. Broden, is we get the guests.
Yes, we do.
And,
Each and every Monday morning
indeed.
at 9 a.m. until 10:30.
That's right. And, folks, this was the day of the first Monday after we had to spring forward for daylight savings time. So if we got up for this one, which is technically it was 8 o'clock when we started.
Yes. Oh, yes.
You know we ain't no joke.
Yeah. You have to grab your tea and your coffee and your orange juice.
That's right. That's right. Because we definitely came in early on this one.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a great show, and everybody going to get to see it and enjoy it, because that's what it's about. So anything you want to say to anybody out there, Ms. Broden? Because we got a lot of good stuff coming in the future, too.
Yes, we do. You know, I have had this joke swarming around in my mind this morning. Little teenager went to his dad, and he wanted to get the car. You know, he's been driving a little bit and wants to be more on the road. And Dad, can I get the car? Well, his father looked at him and says, well, you know, what I want you to do is study a little more and get your exercise, good nutrition, and even read some of the Bible, you know, and cut your hair. So the son went away, and he came back a couple of weeks to ask his father again, can I please just get the car for a little bit? And the father said, well, I noticed that you're eating well, good nutrition, and you're studying, you're exercising, and learning your lessons, got your grades up, ooh, just real good. You didn't cut your hair.
Uh-oh.
So the teenager looked at his dad and he said, but Dad, he says, Moses had long hair, Samson had long hair, and Jesus had long hair. His father said, you're right, son. And they walked everywhere they went. I said, am I going to tell Mark that this morning?
Oh, my
I
goodness.
thought it was cute.
That is cute. That's cute.
Oh, man. But anyway, this coming Friday, which is March the 15th, the Munford Marines are going to have a fish fry. The Munford Marines is a black veterans group, Detachment 158. They have a center right here in Detroit, located on Joy Road, just a little past Schaefer. And this coming Friday, March the 15th, from 5 p.m. until 9 p.m., they're inviting you to come and enjoy just some fun, entertainment. They have a pool table there, music there, and they sell fish dinners. They also have a chicken dinner, too, for those who don't like fish. But I tell you, I was there this past week, and the fish was fantastic. One that I happen to like is perch. They had perch, and it was really good. So, you know, these men, and all of the veterans, of course, but in this community, the black veterans have put their lives on the line for us.
Yes, indeed.
And I think we should consider putting a few dollars on the line for them to support the Veterans Center at 13721 Joy Road. 13721 Joy Road, just a little past Schaefer. And for them to have a center in our community, they're using the fundraiser to spruce up their building. The room is available for birthday parties, family gatherings, family reunions, repasts, wedding receptions, and the like. So for you to consider, it would be a nice opportunity this coming Friday, March 15th from 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. And it's one way of showing appreciation for the risk they took for the safety of all of us.
Indeed.
They also, Mark went through a lot to become Detachment 158. There were white soldiers that didn't want to be on the battlefield anywhere near them. So President Franklin Roosevelt said, okay, and he made it possible for them to have their own barracks, their own resources, their own training, their own everything. And it has been in existence since 1941.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm, yeah. So this Friday, March 15th, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at 13721 Joy Road, just a little west of Schaefer.
Mm-hmm. And they're always generous enough to allow the Barton McFarland Association to use that extra room off of the right there where they got everything going on with the food. And,
Right.
you know, when we have our meetings, we have them there.
Right. And the prices are very reasonable. Very reasonable.
Oh, yeah, and they're going to give you a lot of food.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
so come on, I got to get these Fridays off again. So
Yeah.
my mother just loves the fish fry.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, and I used to get her to dinner every time we had the meeting, and she loves it.
Very, very reasonably priced, too, for all that you receive as well. They even got a pool table, so if somebody's good at pool, want to come on out, you can enjoy that as well.
And you know, you were talking earlier about the red light piece. You know, I'm
yeah.
surprised we ain't hear from Mr. Ford today.
Yeah, that's something.
But folks, if you want to get involved with Brother James Ford and the Red Light Initiative, Detroit Red Lights at gmail.com. You want to hit that up, put in just write an email. I mean, I told him the last time we spoke, just write something about an experience you've had with somebody running a red light, where it was located, what time of the day or night it happened, and let people know so they can get an idea of where all of this is going on. You know, because it's happening all over the city, but sometimes some areas have it more than others, Ms. Brody.
Yeah, right. And it's happening in other cities, too, as well as ours. And so others are beginning to complain. And there is a trip being planned to Lansing to speak with the legislators about this. However, there needs to be calls to the council members and the mayor to press and pressure for more traffic officers in the community. You see, we have a lot of traffic officers downtown, but we don't live downtown. We live out in the community, and we need to have traffic officers, traffic control. That's what we need. And if people think that they're not going to come across a officer, they just going through the light. Nobody's around to give me a ticket. So just let me go, you know.
Yes, indeed, folks. We just had our main guy, Brother Anthony Brogdon, with the Black Business Book. Just came on through for us, and I'm telling you, we got to definitely get him in on the mic. Folks, this has been quite a show, you know, the impromptu piece, everything popping up. Because I'm telling you, man, Hood Research, we have so many just partnerships with people doing great things, Miss Brody. You got the partnership with the Detroit Renaissance Lions Club, the first Black Lions Club in this Michigan area.
That's right.
And, you know, Clyde Cleveland and those guys started that up in 1970, getting things going. We got a partnership with the Detroit Food Co-op.
Right.
Brother Malik Yakini. Folks,
And they should be opening soon.
Yes, they're going to be opening.
This summer.
I think it's April or May, one of those months.
Man, I want to say the beginning of May. But we definitely are looking forward to that. So we want to take a break so Anthony Brogdon.
No, we're going to go right to Mr. Brogdon. Tim said he got it
Oh,
under
okay,
control.
right on. All right. All right.
We got it going on.
And Anthony Brogdon is a member of Hood Research.
Indeed. I agree. Everybody should be.
One of them good ones right here.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
one of them you
indeed.
need to be a part of.
All right. Well, we're glad you made it down, Brother
yes.
Brogdon. You know, you just missed Brother Darius D. McKinney, just producing a movie coming out the Imagine Theater called Girl in the Wall. So we got to get him a copy of one of those books for sure. Talk to us. We got Brogdon in the building.
Oh, man. Thank you so much for having me. I love doing this. I look forward to it. And let me tell you the latest that has happened to me. 2 weeks ago, I and some people from the NAN Association, the National Action Network, we drove down to Selma, Alabama for the Selma-Montgomery Bridge crossing. Oh, man, and we heard some stories along the way because we had the illustrious Helen Moore riding with us. And that activist sister there who's been doing it a ton of years.
Yes.
Was just enlightening us on the way. We got there. We went to the breakfast that Saturday morning, and all these beautiful brothers and sisters was in the house. Some of them actually walked across the bridge 59 years ago.
Wow.
And it was amazing. And so we had a good time in that fellowship. We went to some of the symposiums. We went to the parade or the street festival that they had Saturday. We hung out there, and then Sunday we got up and went to church and had a very good message from the pastor of the church about staying woke. Yeah, he lightened us on that staying woke theory. And then from there, we got ready to march. And we got down to the bridge, and the sun came out. Because it had been kind of cloudy and overcast on Saturday. And a little cold. Might have been warmer here in Detroit.
Oh, wow.
From what I gather. And but the sun came out, it warmed up, and then the people lined up, and we took that walk across that Edmund Pettus Bridge. Sadly enough, I have come to realize, as they were telling me, that there's an effort to rename the bridge, because Edmund Pettus was one of the biggest enslavers in that region. So, in short, the bridge is named after the white man who enslaved folk. And so there is some effort to do some changing of the name. And I think that they have John C. Lewis as the name that they would like
They
to
want
go
to change it, right.
in that stead.
Right. He almost lost his life on that bridge.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me give you a couple little short stories. One is when they went to walk that day, it was a nice summer, winterish day. It was, in March. And they didn't get across the bridge because they had lined up, and the state trooper guard said, "Okay, that's enough. Go get them." And what was crazy about it, many of the more vicious ones were just regular citizens, white boys, 18 and above, that they had deputized just days before. And so they thought it was a way to just unleash violence against black folks.
Wow.
So they were the real perpetrators, not that others weren't. And it was quite interesting. One of the people that I had a chance to really, get a good conversation with was one of the freedom walkers. And he told me, he said he was 12 years old at the time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because you're talking about 59 years ago.
Yes,
so let's say if you're 73, 74, it's a vivid memory.
Right.
And he was in the back of the line because they had the John Lewises and other adults and so on and so forth at the beginning of a line. It might have been 2,000 of them or something, he estimate. And so when all this melee happened, you could see smoke up in the air because they were firing the smoke tear gas to dispel the crowd. He started running, and a guy on a horse ran up to him, white guy, sheriff or otherwise, and hit him with some wooden object. He said his back still hurt today.
Wow.
And he knocked him down, and his buddy that was with him, plus the adrenaline, got him up, and they ran off.
Oh, wow.
But it's an incredible story of what happened on that day.
Right.
But then now, the federal government and the president gets involved and says, hey, we don't want that image, we're going to change the picture of it.
Right.
And so 2 days later, on Tuesday, they walked again. He said, because after that Sunday, on Monday, they, congregated again at one of the churches and, mapped out a strategy. And the strategies were, we're going back again. And they went back the next day, and the troopers led them. The ones who had just 2 days prior beat them, led them.
Because the whole world got to see it on national TV.
Oh yeah, right. And that was the day Dr. King showed up.
Right, the second time.
Yeah,
Right.
the second
Right.
time. So when he showed up, they knew that the media was going to be there, and that changed the dynamic of how that went.
Right, exactly.
But the bridge is not as long. It's about half the size as the Belle Isle Bridge.
Okay.
So it's not a long walk, and you go from Selma and you walk right into Montgomery.
Okay.
And that's where they were trying to go. because let me give you just a little bit more backstory. There was a guy by the name of James Lee Jackson, and James Lee Jackson was killed sometime prior to that day of the bridge crossing.
Okay.
In Marion, Alabama.
Okay. Now, were they marching because of that?
Yeah, well, they were marching because of that. Just protesting that, okay, this has happened. We upset about it, but we got to get the right to vote. So it all came down to the vote. And they said, hey, so if we can, we can't bring him back alive.
Right.
But and they also had thought that they were going to do a casket, an open casket, and drop his body at the steps of the Capitol, which is Montgomery. But that didn't happen. I mean, he had been buried and so on and so forth. And so then now it becomes a fight for voting rights. And that's where the voting component comes in.
Right.
So it was really interesting. And I got one more little tidbit, if I may.
Sure.
There was a guy walking around, a white guy, in a suit. And I saw him on numerous occasions of the breakfast and other events, so on and so forth. So I happened to run into him in the Black History Museum that's in Selma. And I asked him, hey, man, who are you?
Yeah.
And the short of it is, he is the descendant of the white guy who wrote the Jim Crow laws for the state of Mississippi.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And he has a change of heart, never felt that way, as his ancestor did, and is running around the country apologizing for what his great-great-grandfather had done.
Oh, wow.
He was a U.S. senator at the time, and the shorts, as you might know, blacks got their emancipation in around 1865. The federal government had the Reconstruction period, allowed black people to vote, in particular black men. Black men voting, and now they voting all these black men into political office. They had senators and state reps and so on and so forth at that
The
time.
name that comes to me is P.B. Pinchback.
Yeah, that's one of those names. Yeah, Robert Smalls is another one of those names. So they voting black people in, and the white people said, "Oh no, we can't let this happen." So then they start creating the violence and doing what they can to scare black people off of voting. Well, this guy that I'm talking about wrote the laws into the state constitution that had the poll tax, had the literacy test, so on and so forth, which is really the big part of the Jim Crow laws.
Oh, yeah.
And so it was an interesting conversation. He was very frank with me relative to his background. And so this is my new charge. I'm going around the country, and I'm going to some of these type of events to feel it myself, because it makes me a better person.
Yes, indeed.
And if I may say, my next one is I'm going to Galveston, Texas for Juneteenth.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Galveston, Texas. And the short part of that is Galveston is an island.
Yeah.
About 50 miles off of Houston. So we're going to fly into Houston and drive over. It's a causeway to get to the island. And go to Galveston, Texas. And there's a cultural center there. There's a museum there. And I'm going to go see where the slaves finally were told that they got their freedom.
All right.
And so that's that June 19th weekend.
Right.
And there's more of those type of things that I intend to do for my own edification. But when I do them, I tell people I'm going to do them, put them on my social media and say, hey, you want to meet me there? Meet me there and we'll enjoy this together. That's a part of my new charge.
Wow.
All right. And Ms. Broden, I just like to say, this brother does so many things.
Yes.
You got the video, The Great Detroit. You're always doing things. I see you got my brother Shikari on. I posted it on my page.
Yeah.
You interviewed brother Shikari Bakir Williams, and he got the book The Enemy Within, and we had him on the show, and hey, a lot of people responded to that piece, you know, and let everybody know about your YouTube page again.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much. I got a lot of stuff, as he said, and if you didn't know, I've written a book titled Black Business Book, It has become America's #1 black business history book on the market. It's over 200 amazing facts on the rise of black business. It has 30 businesses that were owned by enslaved black people, and so much more. The documentary he's talking about is titled Business in the Black. That's streaming on Amazon. And then I host a show called Strong Inspirations, where I interview people around the world to tell black history stories. And the one he just talked about is a gentleman who actually is from Detroit.
All right.
But
yes,
he's presently living in Washington, D.C., and he has written a book titled The Enemy Within. And in short, what he's doing is he's saying that he has researched what white folks have done to us on a mental standpoint over the years. The mental games and the pitting one against the other and the races, the light versus dark, and so on and so forth. He's documented this and then has his opinionated what has been our reaction to that, and how we hurt each other.
That's right. That's right.
With
And that's
some
what
of
I
the
like.
Self-hate.
I love about feedback because we bring people together. Ms. Bro, Tim said we got 2 minutes.
Oh, my goodness. And I want to hear about the black man who got reparations when he bought his family out of slavery. But anyway, the 2 minutes, I am so appreciative that you were able to get here with us this morning, and we look forward to you coming to us on a regular basis. And we encourage those of you who are tuned in to purchase one of the books, Business in the Black. Very reasonable and necessary to use to share this information with your loved ones, your neighbors, your church members, co-workers, etc. Because we want to share also the good news about our people within our communities and all that we have done. We need as much positive information to get out.
Not only
as
that,
we
Ms.
can.
Bro, if they join Hood Research, they get a free copy. Just join Hood Research.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, that's a beautiful
Right.
thing.
And you can call Hood Research at area code 248-234-2371. You can email us at contact@hoodresearch.org. Again, that's CONTACT, the @ symbol, HOODRESEARCH.org. That's contact@hoodresearch.org. Oh, don't put the in. But anyway, email us. And we have a conference call every Saturday. You contact us, get the number, or call the Hood Research line, and you can get the contact number for the conference call every Saturday. We're on from 3 p.m. until 6 p.m. And our guest, Anthony Brockton, comes on the conference call with us from time to time as well.
That's right.
So you have an opportunity to talk to him personally. So, as I say at the end of the show, it's not necessary for you to know everything. What is necessary is for you to know how to find what you need when you need it. And we found Anthony Brockton, and he found us. And here we are sharing his information with you. Mark, you want to say?
Well, we about to shut it down. Tim, once again, great job. A lot of love to Brother RJ. This is a great studio and feedback. We're going to be on next Monday, 9 a.m., 10:30.
All right. Tune in again. Peace.
Stay strong.
Feedback. Hi, this is Theo Broughton,
And I am Thabiti Mpinda,
inviting you to join us each Monday at 9 a.m. for feedback.
a positive image production by Hood Research.
Encourage others to tune in each Monday on
Comcast Detroit, Roku, Amazon Fire TV, watch WHPR TV Network anywhere.
and take us along with you.
Feedback.